so we've just made it outside and the sun's coming down. It's just about to go beneath the mountains. And yeah, this is crazy. Like, it looks absolutely insane. I haven't done much coastal in Japan, and yeah, when you see what you're about to see, what am I looking at right now? Absolutely insane. Wow. And the sun's not even gone down yet. The colour's unbelievable though. But yeah, we're literally here for 2 days and 1 night. This is Awaji Island, like I said, Tokushima over there, and then the Naruto whirlpools are underneath this bridge, so we're gonna go there. That's kind of the main focus of this weekend, is to see the whirlpools. But you know, when you get opportunities like this from the hotel, you can't really pass it up. So we're gonna start the video here. And yeah, I think I'm gonna head up to my left. There's a viewing platform over there, so we're gonna go that way and see what else we can find. Yeah, this hotel is pretty grand. Funny because it's got grand in the name actually. But I would recommend that. I'm going to show my room a little bit later on. It's a really, really nice traditional Japanese room. But yeah, you can see from now, just from the outside, like how insane it is. I'm just going to turn around quickly, looking across this way. So this is just one of the bays on the island. And yeah, just hidden away behind the mountains. Obviously the sun's in the other direction, but yeah, this is the view that you can see from some of the rooms in this hotel. Driving around here in the day is super, super nice with the sun hitting it. And yeah, I'm yet to have an experience at night. It's my first day here, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it all. And then there's a spire over there. I can see some birds fighting around it, but I'm not really too sure what that is. Look at the sun just going down, man. Absolutely insane. There are some people in the shot. I did just take a picture for them. I don't want to get faces in or anything like that. They're having a nice little moment, but yeah, this is unbelievable. You can get rooms that obviously look across this, but I didn't. You have to pay a little bit more for that. I did get a traditional Japanese room, which is around Niman Nisen yen, which is 22,000 yen, around 100 and something pounds. Yeah, I think that's good enough for me. When you can come out here, you don't have to look from the balcony, you can see it from this hill, which is literally just on the grounds of the hotel. It's pretty spectacular. So, I mean, we're just getting a few shots, kind of the same thing. Obviously, we're just looking across here, but I think as it goes down, colours will change, things like that. We're quite lucky that there are clouds, but not blocking the mountain. We've just whipped out the bigger lens. We're going to zoom in a bit and get close to the mountain. There's some crazy like reflections going on right now. I'm very glad to have made it across here before the sun went down. Like, I made it just in time really. Got into the hotel and there's around 30 minutes left until the sun went down, and yeah, obviously the colours start before it actually drops all the way behind the mountain. So yeah, timed it perfectly, and I can't wait to see what comes tomorrow with going around the whirlpools and stuff like that. Yeah, and that sunset viewing right there, really, really nice. Got really lucky with, you know, how it turned out. Perfectly formed clouds and perfect timing with how I arrived. But yeah, now let's head to the room. I'll show you what the traditional Japanese room looks like for £120, I think. Yeah, I mean, this is on a Friday night, so it's a lot cheaper than a Saturday or a Sunday, especially with this being a national holiday. This weekend, a lot of places are very, very expensive because of that. And this is no exception, with rooms going to around £300 a night for the weekend. I'll quickly show you the shop now. So there's a few products that are local. Onions are very well known, so I think this is packaged like an onion. There's one on the island, like a big statue. Yeah, you can see it's a very popular thing here. So yeah, there's a few of that. This opens in the afternoon, around 4:30, so it's not open in the morning, but I guess you're checking in the afternoon anyway, so it's not really a problem. Onion towel, that's quite cute. I do need a hand towel, so I might actually get that. or you can get a little figure or a big one, a big plushie. But yeah, it's pretty cool. A lot of products here. Some omiyage, which I might get for some co-workers as well. Just some biscuits and stuff like that. You got a little arcade as well. Ooh, some Pokemon prizes. See, do I get scammed and spend 2,000 yen on a gacha which never gives you the main prizes? But if it did, you get a 151 box. You got some Pokemon cards, some One Piece. These are really difficult games. You have to grab the string with that tiny, tiny little grabber and it'll pull it down, but it won't get it in one, so you have to work it throughout multiple goes. I do like myself an arcade, but you can see this has been there for a while. There's like sun damage on some of the figures. Right, so we've seen the outside of the hotel. Now we're gonna head in. So I'm doing a bit of a vlog style. So yeah, we're gonna head in. You can see my bag here. I've got a DB Ramverk 26 litre, which is a very nice bag. And I've got an insert as well. But as we head in, we got a traditional Japanese tatami mat room. Yeah, 22,000 yen. You got a little closet there, TV with an indentable, and then the futons as well. So yeah, it's a really, really nice room. Traditional style, so you got where you drink tea and eat and stuff here, and then you push it to the side and get the futons out. But this style of room, you normally get in ryokans and machiya, traditional guest house and things like that. But yeah, in this hotel, there's mostly Western style, but you can get these kind of rooms instead. And yeah, I thought a lot for it this time. I haven't stayed in anything like this in a long time, so thought it'd be worth it. And yeah, it's very, very peaceful. The view that I have is not of the coast, but of the mountains. It's dark right now, so you can't see, but you have this little area lowered down off the tatami where you can sit. And as you can see, it's dark right now. Yeah, nice view of the mountains for sure. But yeah, it's a really, really nice room. I'm gonna stay here for one night. I went into the main town looking for somewhere to eat, but today everything was shut. Maybe because it's a national holiday, things are shutting earlier. I'm not too sure, but yeah, it meant that I didn't actually get much to eat. I've just gone to the Lawson's to get some stuff. So convenience store food for dinner, not great. But we're gonna head to the buffet breakfast tomorrow morning. We'll get the futons out a little bit later on. For now, I think I'm gonna head to the onsen, which I can't show you, obviously. But yeah, I'll let you know how it is. Right, I've just finished in the onsen, as you can see, because my face is absolutely cooked. But just made it back, yeah, unbelievable. The onsen was so, so nice. So I ended up going in there, obviously, and yeah, for the men, there's 2 pools, one outside, one inside, and a sauna and a plunge pool. Ended up going in all of them. The inside pool was way too hot for me, but I still went in. It just took me a minute to get used to it. And then, yeah, the outside one is quite nice because you got the cool air, especially in this time of year. In summer, I can see that being quite hot. But yeah, the inside pool, loads of steam about, so you know it's a bit more private. Normally onsens, I don't know, I feel like there's not much steam normally, so you can kind of just see everyone, and you know you try not to look at people, just be respectful, keep to yourself. But it's still nice to have that amount of smoke and steam about, so you can keep to yourself a bit more. Sauna was nice, obviously just standard sauna, nothing special about it, but it's always nice to have one. I feel like it does do a lot of good for you. And yeah, it's definitely something I needed, the whole experience. It's been a good few months of just go. My body's been hurting a bit, so yeah, right now I feel quite good, I feel quite loose. And yeah, I spent probably an hour and a bit in there, and then I came out to this lounge area. So I've never had it before in an onsen. I mean, this is a pretty fancy hotel, but you come out of the onsen, you're in this lounge, you're wearing, you know, this gown and stuff, and there's drinks available. There's this rice wine that is sweetened, it's fermented, and you can have it alcoholic or not. I didn't have much of that. I had a tiny bit of the non-alcoholic one. It's quite nice. It's just like rice pudding in a drink. Not bad, but I had some cranberry juice. It was like vinegar and cranberry, but it didn't really taste the vinegar. I don't know. And yeah, an apple one as well. It was like a dim room. There's really nice chairs. There's a wall that's covered in light. It's an orange warm light, and you kind of just sit there, relax. There's loads of people that have just come out of the onsen. And yeah, to have that afterwards is nice, because normally I feel like you just leave the onsen, you leave back to your room and you go drive home, and it's not very relaxing to end. So yeah, having the whole experience kind of tied together with that was really nice. And yeah, so now you've seen the outside, you've seen the downstairs with the arcade. All that's left is to get the futon out to sleep tonight. And then tomorrow morning we will go to breakfast because I didn't have dinner tonight. Unfortunately, it was full. It cost around 10,000 yen apparently for dinner anyway. I'm not sure I was committed to pay that tonight, but it was full either way. And yeah, it's been really, really nice. I definitely recommend it. I think coming on a weekday rather than the weekend will be a lot cheaper. It just depends how much money you have and, you know, your kind of time frame, your schedule. It's in Hyogo Prefecture, right? So, you know, you could go to Kobe, you could then come across the bridge. There's probably a decent train line across to it or buses. If you're in the car, you have to pay tolls across the bridge and stuff like that. So from Tokushima, it was like 1,500 yen to get onto this island, which isn't too bad. But also from Kochi to Tokushima is like 2,500 yen to do the road. But, you know, it's not bad. When you think about a ferry or a train, they do add up as well. So I can see why. And the roads are well maintained here, like really well maintained. So I can see where the money goes. And there's other things on the island as well. On the other side, there's a Naruto like theme park, which I don't think I'll be able to go to. And then Ando, who's a architect. I've been to some of his work before. I've been to the Sea Folk Museum in Toba. That was really, really cool. So he's got like a big, I don't know, it's like a business park, like an art park, architecture park, loads and loads of things about. So you can go there. There's other onsens around the island. You also got the Naruto whirlpools that I'll be going to later in another video. But yeah, for now, end it off there. Head down to breakfast tomorrow morning, so you'll see that next. So yeah, we'll finish off here. Maybe you'll see my futon out, maybe, but I'm not too sure. So I guess we'll try and get this out now. So we need one futon. This is the sheet, so whack that over there. You got the pillow. What kind of pillow is it? Oh yes, they're like harder. I quite like the hard pillow. Like at home, I just got soft stuff, and it always hurts my neck. So yeah, we got that. We got one futon out. Whack that. It's difficult with one hand, you know. I guess I could have two, you know. If I wanted like a double bed, just have two. I'll go one. I don't think I need more than one, but I mean, you can see now, yeah, I got a Pokemon pack, so I want the Giratina card, right? So let's try and get that real quickly. Just first, I always cheat, and yeah, I got nothing. What a waste of time. Two of the same card in one pack. Are you mad? Anyway, basically, you want one of these, you cover it with a sheet that has a hole in the middle, like this, and then below, you've just got like the mattress with a sheet over it as well, and you've got a pillow, and that's about it. Quick speed run. That is my bed. I feel like I may as well try, and just, you know, when there's content that I can't just, you know, take a picture and have this on my chest, I think I want to film it, and I want to, yeah, have a bit of diversity in the content. So yeah, we're filming like this for now, and yeah, we've made our bed. I'm ready to go to bed. It's around 10 p.m. I actually need to wind down. To be honest, it might be the best hotel I've ever been to in Japan, and I've been to quite a few, but normally I'm trying to save a bit more money, and in this case I got lucky with the price, and I kind of just thought, yeah, let's do it, we'll go. And yeah, it's basically a 5-star hotel. I think I'm not comparing it to the traditional Machiya and Ryokan and stuff like that. I think they're, you know, in a different league, especially when you've got a host looking after you. That's something completely different and really, really nice. So yeah, but this, in terms of a hotel, I think is probably number one. Right, so just woken up. It's around 7 o'clock in the morning. We're going to go down to breakfast. Apparently it gets really, really busy, so I don't know if I'll be able to get in when I want, but yeah, we'll go down and have a look. The bed was good. The bed was really nice. I'm still just like waking up right now, so my vocabulary and my enthusiasm is not too high. I think the weather isn't too good today. It's very, very cloudy, and then it's meant to be quite windy as well. So yeah, if we take a look outside, to be fair, right now it's not actually too bad, if you can see. But apparently it's meant to be really, really windy, so I don't really know. You know, I don't think we can get on the boat. I think that'll get cancelled. If it doesn't, it's already fully booked. Yeah, it's just kind of crazy. There's actually so many options, like so many different things. There's udon, there's different noodles, there's fries, there's pastries. Yeah, I didn't expect there to be this much stuff. Definitely a lot bigger than I thought. It means dinner probably was worth it. Like, there's so much here right now, but yeah, we're gonna get some food and see what it's like. You got some pastry stuff. You got the main plate of like fried. It's like fish bites. You got beef covered bite things. You got pork, sausage, egg, mushroom, loads of stuff. I got a burger over there, pork burger with fries and some fruit and a smoothie. Also some ice cream. And that's not all. I'm gonna go back, get some pancakes, some other drinks. Yeah, there's absolutely so much stuff here. It's insane, but I'll dig into it and let you know how it is. For some reason, it was busier at 7 a.m. than it is now, but I've just finished most of my stuff. I'm going to go back and get some pancakes, but there's a bit of a queue for it, so I think we'll go to where the drinks are for now, which is to the left, and yeah, go for the drinks. That's a little kids area, and then yeah, you got juice and tea and coffee and stuff, so really, really nice. I went for a lot of like the normal fried up breakfast kind of thing, but there's loads of more traditional stuff. You got this bamboo, grilled bamboo. You got these little fish that are they're pretty famous in Kochi as well. Yeah, some fried. So they do have just fried fish, some miso soup or onion soup, things like that. It's probably the most impressive breakfast I've ever seen at a hotel. Like if you want that, traditional Japanese breakfast, you can go to the left. If you want more of a fry up, then you can go in the middle. Yeah, the pancake machine, I do want them, but they look quite small and it's taken a long time for people to get them out, so probably just head back to the table and have my drinks and then head out. And yeah, really, really impressed with it. Really nice, loads of options, the most I've seen in any hotel really. So head back to the room. But yeah, looking at this view now, saw it on the way down with the iPhone, but I probably won't put that clip in now. We can see it, but yeah, I was saying you can see how windy it is just from the water. You can see all the ripples and the way that it's being pushed about, and even on the palm trees as well. Yeah, such a well thought out design of this hotel, the way it curves around and the viewing platform you get from each floor. It just looks like a big screen. Hotel's been great. I would give it like a 9 out of 10. I think the onsen tied it over, especially the whole experience with the lounge afterwards as well. So yeah, it's been really, really nice. But yeah, it's been a good experience. Very happy with it. I would recommend if you come down to Awaji Island or Hyogo. And then I would say venture across to Shikoku.